from the very start. Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode on the server. Last week we built this drown farm behind us here. 2 seconds, I'm going to press all the buttons. I was in kind of like a mad rush here at the end because I didn't quite know where I wanted to start. But since last week I have changed this from just being the basic concrete stone rather, like surround that we had on here. I've now like put it, oh, I've missed a block. Oh, plant that again. I have to go and get one brick block. Actually no, let's get a, we'll get one of them blocks and place it in there. I have done a little bit of AFKing at this through the week. Unfortunately I got killed. So I've been trying to tweak it a little bit when I've had the chance to get into a good position where I can leave myself AFK. Let's see, I would like one of these. Quickly zoom back over there. And splat. Oh, evening Chrissy. There we go, done. So what sort of trouble are you up to today then? You been let out to play? As I was saying, I decorated the copper farm. And I'll just quickly nip downstairs and we'll go and kill them. The yield is really low on it. So I think I might have to, bite the bullet and make the massive one. I mean, it'll do for now. At least we've got one. But it's only produced probably about 4 stacks worth. I mean, the minute I took a whole load out, and there's only 6 there left. I put the rest in the storage. Let's dump this stuff up here, and I'll tidy it up later. Oh, is JD Jr. Snoozing on you? She's the sound of my voice. It puts everyone to sleep. Oh, what is it now? Is it like 3 straight streams in a row now? Have I put Chantel to sleep? Because our uncle come into the chat and said that she's fallen asleep again listening. Right, I'm going to quickly sleep. I need to gather up a few supplies because I haven't been on for a couple of days. Normally when we do a build, I like to prepare the land and stuff. I haven't done any of that. So we're building this from scratch today. I haven't even cleared the grass, anything. I put a bed down where we're going to build the dripstone farm. I should say, yeah, we're building a dripstone farm today because this dripstone farm, it's not cutting it. I've got a few in there. I'll take those with us because I need every bit of dripstone I can get my hands on to build this farm. This farm is going to be very similar to the iron farm sort of production in that the farm is going to build itself. So I'm going to build part of the farm and then the rest of the farm it'll build itself and then it'll get finished that way. Do I have this is the dripstone size, isn't it? Yeah, I've already transported all that dripstone up there. I know 100% that I was short on just this type of stone. Oh, let's just take a shulker with us. I'm going to take an empty shulker box as well. I'm going to take a couple. Just put a load of them in there. See, this is what happens when I have not prepared anything at all for the stream. Evening royalty. Have you you're letting Chrissy play out tonight? Okay, we're gonna go up to the new farm location. I'm trying to think here. Have I missed anything? I know I forgot to take away, these blocks that we placed last week. I forgot to take those away. I took away all the Halloween decorations. Oh. I decided to build this here. I'm not happy with it, but when I've been doing a mission, I put all the full shulker boxes here so that I've got the little platform to sort them. I normally just put them on the grass, but I thought I'd build a little platform. I'm going to put maybe some stone underneath it, and I'm going to do something similar on this side because whenever I've whenever I'm doing a project, I line up all the shulkers here and I run back and forth into storage to fill them with whatever junk we've got. But as I don't have enough resources to build today's build. The farm will have to build itself once I get the first part of it done anyway. Do I need anything else? I have food. I tell you what, let's take an extra stack of rockets. We'll get out of this place eventually. We'll take an extra stack of rockets and we will take an extra stack of potatoes. And an extra stack of torches as well. Rockets. Make it proper stacks. Potatoes. I'm going to have to go and cook some potatoes. I wonder if maybe it's worth just sticking some potatoes in the furnaces now. And then by the time I come back, they'll technically be done. I don't know if I've got any in storage. I might have already put the last of my potatoes in. One potato. Oh, right, there's plenty in here. That'll do. Close that. We'll stick these in the furnace, and you know they'll get done in the background whenever I'm around this area. There we go. Ooh, almost hit there. Oh, hello there, mate. We're welcome in there. Let's hop up there. Have I already put Chantel to sleep? Is it? We were just saying a minute ago there. Is it like 3 streams in a row or something that I've that I've managed to successfully put her out? So I keep telling you, an expert at putting the girls to sleep. Yeah, this is the right place. So this new farm, I'm just gonna. I will have to build a station on it and what have you at some stage. I'm gonna put like another interchange. Yeah, royalty. How many? Like, especially considering that you always fall asleep during things like Halo, you know, with explosions and gunshots going off, and yet I still managed to put you out. There is going to be another floating interchange on this corner, and what I'll do is that way, of course, goes to the mob farms and what have you. That way is back to home base and the rest of the network. This way will be to the new farm, and the north route is going to be to the 118. Yeah. This is 117, isn't it? Yeah. So the north will be the one special line, which will be it's going to bridge the gap between the Pi Rail network and Metro 2, which is going to be in the new area. Here we go. Oh, might I already have an empty? No, I don't want to jumble that sort of stuff up. So let's just put this junk over here. I don't strictly need. There we go. See, like the Dripstone stuff here, I have not got enough of those blocks to support this build, but we will get them once the farm is running. We'll be all right. Put that there. These are just empties. I'll just put those in there. And one thing I'll do as well before I forget, because I just realised I haven't got the right menu open on my stream deck. I put it in. No, did I put it in this button? Yeah, I did. There we go. If you're not following already, there's a link to Chantel's channel there. Excellent streamer. You'll have lots of fun. And what's that? You're playing Farming Sim last. Okay, have I got? Oh, yeah, I do have an engine, right? I got my shovel. I don't need strictly to carry all of this right now. Let's pop that in there. Let's bouncy up here. Actually, I'll show you what I've come up with. Or do you want to see it running in the creative world before we build it? so I can show you what it's supposed to look like. We'll do that for 2 seconds. Oh, she's got it on the television screen. Yeah, test world. That's what I want to go to. I hope we remembered to make a cup of tea this time, though. The cafe service yesterday. Oh. So this is what we're actually going to build today. So this will solve, whenever any of us want any dripstone stuff, we'll just simply be able to come here, AFK for a little bit, and just take what we what we want. It's got one of my favorite way of randomizing things, of course, the armor stand with the redstone ore block, which will randomly set this off. Actually, it might not work because I'm in spectator. Oh, there it goes. So it's the same flying machine that I made for the kelp farm, except it's not underwater. And it's only a single layer as well, because that one I made, that one was like a double layer thing, because the kelp farm was awkward because of the way it had to capture everything underneath. But this is just using a single tape. Because whenever I build this particular one, it just, the size of it and the way it's sort of shaped, I just see a VHS cassette. But that's the mission for today, though. Save and quit. Multiplayer. Back over here. So as we're starting out, what's everybody's egg counts up to? How close are we to our next set of scarves or collectible cards? I still haven't decided what to put the egg value for the new card redeemables. We've got 205 for Chrissy. We have just shy of 10 for royalty, 6 and a bit for tiramisu, and we have just shy of 9 for JD. Are you waiting for the playing cards to be added? Oh, how many have you got? Does that mean I have to put them at like 250 or something like that? Nah, I think I'll probably a bit too high, maybe. I assume that you have all seen the cards. Where's it? I put it in the general chat, I think, didn't I? Yeah, this is the new collectible. I'll take some better pictures later. I just wanted to snap these on my phone with my new board game playing mat underneath. Oh, speaking of board games, did I put it here? No, I didn't. Tabletop games. This arrived and had a game of it today. I've actually I was going to have this on stream in 2 weeks' time, but this is going to be streamed next week. For the Aliens Fate of the Nostromo. I'm going to do this next week because I really enjoyed having a little playthrough of it this morning whilst I was waiting for a client to ring me, so I thought, oh well, I might as well. Might as well have a game. By the time you ring us, I'd play the whole game. Okay, let's get to it then, I suppose. We'll start digging up this thing here. Where we go? Confused myself here for a second. Oh, evening there, Julie. we're not long starting. We're starting to build our dripstone farm. What's up there? My dripstone farm is just one row of 14 stalagmites. Yeah, it's like that little one that I made was only what? It was only, I don't even think it was 10 wide, was it? The little one I made back at base. I thought it does work in a way that it passively works in the background, whilst I'm doing stuff at base, which is, that sort of scenario is ideal. It just sits there processing away in the background. But it is painfully slow. So as much as I've got like little farms around my base, further out in the world, if I just go to the map, we'll spread out and we'll build other big farms. So as I say, this one's going to be up here. We have, the big mob farm over here. The storage silos have got absolutely tons of stuff in it. Of course, we've got the grumpy fish farm up there as well. You get the train to all these as well. So we've got the down here the melon and pumpkin farm. At this station, the coral farm, the scoot farm. I have a very, very small and pretty much useless snow and ice farm up here. But I built it because I needed a little bit of ice, and then it was so slow that I wound up travelling all the way down south. And whenever I need blue ice, I've been mining underneath all of these because you get all the blue ice underneath. Whatever ones we got. So we've got a free chunk slime farm here. It produces absolutely tons, but it's not as good as the 10 chunk one that we built on Cosmic. I'm still searching for somewhere where there has to be somewhere within the seed. There's got to be another 10 chunker somewhere that the slime chunks have got to line up somewhere to make a big one like that. Got the witch farm as well down the bottom here. And I should maybe tab back because I don't know what time of day it is here. Ooh. Clear out a little bit more of this here. And get like a flat layer going, and then I'll be able to see how far I want to dig down. Some of the grass I'm going to restore. But let's say we'll get the structure down first. Name my... name the villagers for the villager farm today. Is that what you've been working on? You've been building the villager farm. It's one thing that I've never... on any world that I've been on, I've never gotten into villager breeding. And, villager trading, I should say, because I've done like the villager breeders and what have you. And back on my bedrock world, I have like a villager penitentiary. Keep falling down these holes. We'll get this leveled off soon, then it'll be a lot easier to work with. What's that? I missed that there. Named after Facroty, and one's called Microwave. Are you been at the microwave tea again? I don't know. What on earth we're going to do with you? Bouncy, bouncy. I should be pressing the bouncy, bouncy button. Okay, what does that look like? That looks like that, and there's still one block over here. Right, let's just fill in that. Because it's only the central bit. Because everything, because I don't like using large amounts of hoppers because hoppers produce lag. Which is why I always say as well, if you've got a hopper which doesn't require, it's not required for collecting anything, always remember to stick an inventory block on top of it, as it reduces the load on the server by up to like 95%, just by putting that's why I always, you'll see like in all my builds, if there's any like hoppers that I just use for transporting anything, they've all got furnaces on top, because it saves so much processing on the server, especially when we're only using a Raspberry Pi. It's been a really good case study, though. I mean, we've been running on here for what? Well, this world here is must be like 18, 20 months old. But I mean, we were running it as the wood server before that, and it was running as Cosmic before that. What's that there? Was that Christian wrote the exposed? Is that exposed for the microwave tea? Well, we exposed them a little while ago because they've been making They haven't been making tea in a teapot. Let's just pop that in there just to level this little bit off. Have I got everything cleared from that little bit? Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? I'm not going to, like when I build the stations, I normally like hollow out the entire region. I'm not going to do that here. I don't care what the schematic gods say. I'm only going to be building where we need to build this time round. Ran out of snacks. I just started on Cosmic before it closed. I'm so pleased I got the backup of that because, like I said, that 10 chunk slime farm, that was like so much work that was put into that. I would have hated to have lost it. I mean, during like the time when it was down and when I was running it on the Raspberry Pi here. I tweaked it and I properly finished it because there was still a few of the the golems and what have you to add. I think I might put, because likes of like the old worlds, and I do like to have a wander around them every now and again. I might put it back on the second server because, I mean, when was the last time any of us used the RavenCraft world download thing? To explore it. We explored it when it first came out, and then, well, that was it. I know there's one build that I want to take a schematic of for Doc's TNT machine. Other than that, I think I might put the other world on it. I do want to put that puzzle world on it as well, though. At some point, I was just having I kind of know where the fault was now. I just haven't had the time to sort of like sit down and fix the bug in the code. I know what was causing the issue. Unfortunately, when I do put that on that particular server, it won't be as streamlined as this one. There's just no physical way to do it because of the nature of the glitch. But at least it will still be able to play it. But I'd probably limit it to 3, maximum 4 players on the puzzle world at a time. But I mean, that's not a problem. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We have a rough outlined shape. Let's go up here. I confused myself again here. Yes, I have. What did I miss up in the thingy there? Realise nowhere. Tim, I know that name, Tim Hortons. Where do I know that name from? Or is it a brand? We're saying a tea brand. Let's just clear. Oh, the sun's going down, and there's no lighting in this area, so I'm going to have to sleep. Where'd I put that bed? There it is. So you've been watching more of the Last Life series, but not watched. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I watched like any HermitCraft. There we go. I'm assuming that they, but I have seen like in my feed for the ones that are still like in the subscription-y thing. I've seen that they must have got bored of that HermitCraft really quickly this time round, because it hasn't taken any long at all before they've all started playing something different. Right, this is going to be the deeper section we need to dig out. Actually, do I really need that schematic? No, because we've got the outline of the hole. take it out entirely, including any stone that's in the walls. Or do I have any stone in my inventory, actually? Let's just put that in there. I might be able to build some of the walls at least as we go. We'll see how it goes. Yes, no. There we go. And now we'll start carving with this. I think I will leave the outer walls, and then I'll then replace whatever stray blocks need to be replaced. That'll be the easiest way, I think. So yeah, you're quite enjoying the premise of the Last Life series. I've never watched a single thing of it, so I don't even know what the game plan or what have you is on that particular series. As I've virtually stopped watching them. Oop, that will keep doing that, won't it? Keep an eye on the sky. Pop that in there. And down there. What's that there? Oh, is that the restaurant you mean? JD, was it mentioned in there? Is that probably how I've probably heard it? I heard it on a TV show being referenced. At the minute, I'm educating the household in another sci-fi series. You know, I've made them watch through Stargate twice. Now I'm making them watch Babylon 5. Oh, I think we're on the bottom floor now here, thankfully. Not too much of a dig. Well, basically, they are given a set amount of lives that they can trade for items and games. At least once an episode, one person has to kill another. I need to take out that wall as well, don't I? So use raw iron and rooted dirt and sand for it. I've never watched him for a long time either. Intentionally. Plug that gap. Plug those gaps. I keep thinking, why can't I pick this up? But that's something that was in my creative world. Gap of those. What have we got here? More coal. Don't really need it, but I do need the blocks out here so I can fill it up. Put that there. Where's my shovel? Right, let's start filling in these gaps here then. Put that there. Anywhere else? I think that's this loop done. And at least the next 2 layers up are all stone. Makes it nice and easy. I'll put in the lights and what have you later on. Need to dig out the collection area as well. I'll come to that in a minute. It's all just using quick waterways, get it all into the bottom, into a couple of hoppers, and then away. And I think that's all glass. So what sort of trouble has everyone been causing today then? Oh, has that just popped up? JD's just joined. Oh, inventory's full of crap as well. Right, we'll take that bit out there. And just a couple of hoppers. This might be better to do from the top down, maybe. Actually, how much stone have I got? I've probably got enough. We could probably just build the stone runway, to be fair. And then that would solve all my issues of spacing. Was that you've been doing reports all day and learning that people can't count? Yeah, that what I was saying before. I had one of my clients. The whole point of what I was going through today with them is because their new staff can't count. I need to take this layer down here as well, because you know the accounting solution software that I write and lease to my customers. I didn't need to take those ones out. One of the wholesale there's like a wholesale client that uses it for doing their invoices and what have you for their clients. You know, whenever a client rings up with an order for you know, the order gets put on and a pick list is produced, and then that pick list then goes to the warehouse. You know, where everything's all picked and weighed and what have you, and then it's I'll just take out them blocks there, and then actually no, that's it built. Yeah, I'll just take out these side walls now. But you know, it's taken to the warehouse. It gets picked, and then like if something was like, you know, missing or something like that, or a weighted item, you know, gets weighed, the value gets written down on the pick list, then it gets obviously put down into the system so that the customer can be charged the right volume. Their new staff can't seem to tell the difference between something that says that it says like kg for a kilogram item for like the unit of measure, and it says like each, if it's like, you know, if it's like something that's like a multiple that you might take out of a box, and the staff can't seem to figure that out. So we've had to come up with all these ridiculous methods today to try and make it so their staff can tell the difference between a weighted item and a, you know, like an individual item. So if someone was to say order, you know, maybe like 3 kilograms of apples or something like that, or if someone was to ring up and say, I want, you know, 10 carrots. And their new staff can't tell the difference. What else we got there? Oh, there's a new season of your Apex one, is there now? I haven't even got a hang of the old one. And JD's had the fun of the laundry. Oh, are you awake to bed now there, Royalty? Well, have a good night. Don't forget to give Mr. Soxley's cuddles. He's a good kitten. Speaking of kittens, Tiramisu, how is your new kitten? Getting used to you know, the new home. It's all settled in. Yeah, really big apples. I couldn't think of a good example off the top of my head. But I suppose a better example of an each product would be milk. You know, they have the if someone was to say order, but it's not just that as well. I mean, well, take apples as one thing. It could be somebody could ring up and say, I want 1 kilogram of apples, and then you go away and order that. Next person might say they want 1 box of apples, or as they call it, a case in their business, for like the full box. And they've had mess ups where a customer has asked for like 1 kilogram of apples, and the idiot that's picking it is sent them. Oh, pardon me, I'm burping again. Has sent them 1 box of apples, or vice versa. So yeah, I've had loads of fun today. Trying to stop. I've put all kinds of weird and wonderful things in to try and like isolate it to make them see the difference. And then I said to Jack, it's like if they don't get it now, just sack them. if they can't get it at this stage. They're no good for his business. Oh, I've got to read that manual for him as well, haven't I? They've just ordered like brand new printers, and I've got to read the manual so that I can operate them remotely from here for him. And I've got to, you know, so I can tell him all the features of it. Was it? I think you need to put pictures next. You know, if it wasn't for the load times, I probably would do something like that, because it's a thing that, you know, I was thinking about, because one of the software packages I wrote is for like a till software, and I considered, because there is other till systems which use pictures, but it's I always consider the load time and how much data are you putting on the line, how much memory resources are going to be used, because I'm that type of a nutter. It's like, you know, the for me with computers and programming and stuff like that, it goes back in my head to Tron. Right, hang on, where is my Xbox profile? It will load. If I click on here, there it is. The in my bio on my Xbox profile is from Tron, and the way that whenever I'm programming something, and I'm in the way that I judge like how much memory it's going to use and which way it's going to function, how much data are you going to put on the line, if it's a network application, but it's always from the opening of Tron. The grid, a digital frontier. I try to picture clusters of information as they move through the computer. What do they look like? Ships? Motorcycles? With the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see. And then one day, I got in. But the way of seeing it in my mind when I'm programming anything, that's kind of what goes through my head when I'm writing the software. You know, I'm always looking at how much data needs to be compiled, what information is coming through. I'm actually trying to see if I can get my I got the new Raspberry Pi 02. I'm trying to see if I can run my till software off it, because that'll be amazing if I can. But same again, I have to look at what data is put on the line. How can I use those 4 cores? Ideally at 1 gigahertz. I don't really want to like put a client machine out overclocked. I've overclocked the one that I'm experimenting on anyway to 1.3 is as high as I can get it. I've put like I'm using ZRAM on it as well to use the RAM more efficiently, because it's only got 512, we've run out of stone, 512 megabytes of RAM, and using the ZRAM to like optimize the RAM usage across the 4 cores, it'll sort of like squeeze out a compressed RAM of about 1.5 gigabytes. It's not too bad. But that'd be brilliant though if I can rig that. It means that I can then market it as a basically a micro till, because I can embed a little tiny screen onto it, or I can bundle them with Amazon Fire tablets. Okay, is that both these panels done? It looks that way. Okay, now what section should I build next? Should I continue with the outer walls? And do that one in there. Yeah, that might be a plan. Best way to move to bed. See you on the Friday. Yeah, no worries there. I've actually, there's been an update, hasn't there? We'll have to sort out because the multiplayer key will be different now, won't it? We'll sort it out on Friday. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. You know, you'll finally be able to pull your parsnip. It just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Right, let's get all this stuff into here, all the bits and bobs for waste materials. Pop that. Actually, let's keep a fingerstone there just in case. Should I do the outside now and just get it? I'm going to clear this bit here because I need it to grow as grass, and it'll do itself in the background. I'll widen that a smidge there like that. I'm probably going to rebuild a chunk of this back out to bury part of it, and I'll probably do the same at the back here, but that's cosmetic. See, bouncy. Put that in there. Okay, let's grab these. Yeah, grab them. Grab them. I don't know where I've got the andesite, but apparently I chose andesite in my design. I'll grab those. I can't quite remember where I've got those. I might as well take all the glass and get all the stone. I'll take that. Irons for the roof. Oh yeah, we've got those to plant. The sun's going down. Oh. More snacks. One, two. These lights are pretty much unnecessary because mobs shouldn't be able to spawn inside of the chamber anyway. But it'd be nice that we can just see it. In there. 2 more in there. Now, I don't know if I brought the precise amount of these lights with me, because we do have absolutely tons from the farm, so I may have just brought a whole ton of them. Right, let's just go around and I will carve into that. Maybe I should have done that as well. I'll decorate in here at a different time as well. Don't have any of those handy. Those stairs don't exist. That's why I can't walk on them apparently. I thought that was a mob. Oi! A cheeky bugger. Alright, so that we can get around a little bit easier, I'm going to put the steps in now. Just because as we're going in and out, it'll just make life a little bit easier. One, two, three. There we go. This will be like a little secure entrance. So if they're on the run from mobs, you can get to safety. Why have I got air there? Oh. I don't really have air there. It's because of my schematic in the other world. Put a few cracked ones in there. Oh, did I pick up the mossy ones? I left the mossy ones. Mossy ones. Ah, there they are. I don't know if I need those just now, but I'm going to chuck them in my inventory. Just in case. As it will be like half of this today, as much as I can anyway. And after that, you know, the farm, it'll build itself up after that. Same as like the iron farm, you never have enough iron for all the hoppers when you first build your iron farm. Yeah, that's right. So you always have to, once the farm's in swing, you can then you know, gather the resources from it to actually finish the build. Technically, I could have built this farm longer as well, but oops. Try to keep it roughly accurate to the chunk size. The thought of having to build another exchange here as well. This rail network will never end. I've still got the entire section. Most of the rail network is all like done and what have you. It goes all the way down to Chrissy's, and then from Chrissy's, I have this little bit that's coming off here, which is going to follow these chunks here that are rendered in, to take it all the way up to, all the way across here. There's going to be another exchange here, which will go to the cartography district, where, you know, in the ocean we can build, you know, the custom maps, and also up to the Wither Combat Zone, which is up here. I've built now the station at the Wither Combat Zone, in the ruins of an abandoned base. Okay, that's that bit in there. Did I pick up the glass? Yes, I did. Did I pick up the chests? No, I didn't. 3 barrels, 4 chests, 14 hoppers. Oh yeah. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, I need 2 more hoppers. confusing myself here. Yeah, that's right. Put them there. Then I will click into the void and put those there. Get rid of the schematics so I can actually see what I'm doing. 1, 2. One in the wrong place. One to there. And that's the collection system. I'm assuming that's... Of course I don't have that in there. That should be an E-chest. Let's build that up now. One of those. And one of these will have a crafting table in it. There it is. Can anyone else just hear a zombie there for a second? That in there, stick that in there. And put that in there. There we go, that'll do for that. We'll do all the redstone shortly as well. We'll get part of the structure done beforehand. I am the master at it. I mean, why do you think that Royalty said there that she had to make her way to bed? Like, a master at putting the ladies to sleep. What day was it? Was it? Oh, it must have been. It must have been after we did the Buffy stream. I think it was. I think it must have been the following day after the Buffy stream. Chantel came into the chat and said that she'd had a really good night's sleep after I put her to sleep. You've done my work for me. It takes ages to get to go to sleep. Well, that's good then. Well, you know, I do stream every night, so you know, if all else fails, though, if you hop over to my YouTube channel, if you look on that homepage there, in fact, you know what? I will follow the link and I'll show you what is guaranteed to put you to sleep. So on the homepage of my YouTube channel thing, if we come down here to, I think it's in other collections, and if we go to accounting solutions playlist, I'm just going to mute that just in case. This playlist, editing the videos, put me to sleep. Because this is the software package that I write in. My clients subscribe to to get the updates from me for this accounting package, but that is guaranteed to put you to sleep. Another one as well. I have a 9-hour video. Which of course, because it's a popular video, YouTube monetized. I'm going to scroll up because I don't want their advert that I'm not getting any money for anymore.
8.
Is the advert gone? Nope, it's still playing. Oh, skippable now. I have 9 hours of this. There is white noise playing in the background of like the sound of the wind going across the desert, but this is 9 hours long, this video. Alright, how do I exit this one then? 2 seconds. Press that. Close that tab. Actually, I don't even need the live map open anymore. I'm just wasting resources. Was it the giving out the hardcore stuff? See, Dr. Ravenholm prescribes to people that are having difficulty sleeping. Watch one of my streams. Ooh, looks like it's getting dark here. Right, yeah, we'll do that. I'll go across here, and I'll use this opportunity to get back to the bed. Oh, I ran out of stone again. Bloody hell. Yeah, no, just one stack at a time will do. What's that? Either way, it's I'm going to put your videos on for her one evening to get to go to sleep. Well, as long as she gets a good night's sleep, that's the important thing. How's she been doing today? Have you been looking after her today? As always, let's press the button. Raid. And then I go to shout outs, and then I look for the letter C. Oh. There we go. I forgot I had the bouncy screen on. You know, I'm just thinking about bouncy. I really want to play through Broken Sword again. This one is east. Because that's where the bouncies came from, you see, the Broken Sword series. Because when we got the Broken Sword 3, one of the main characters, Nico, the Broken Sword 3 came out at about, what must have been the early 2000s, when 3D was just becoming a thing. And shall we just say that a certain animation was quite mesmerizing? Did I pick up the stairs? No, I didn't. We're doing really well here. I want the obsidian, and I would like the stairs. Can I fit all the redstone in my inventory now, do you think? I've still got 4 of those in my inventory. I'll figure it out later. Well, if you wish to find out, Tiramisu, you'll have to go and have a look at the playlist. You want the Broken Sword playlist, which is in the point and click section on the YouTube channel, and you want to go to Broken Sword 3 episode 1 in that playlist, and yeah, no, skim through for half hour or so, because the beginning of the game starts off with the. Let's just get rid of that. The beginning of the game starts off with the in the jungle. It's a bit after that when you're back in Paris as Nico that you want to look out for. But that's where the whole bouncy joke comes through that we have on all the streams. Anytime there's anything naughty or rude, it automatically now just it's bouncy time. Oops, put that one too high. I brought exact amounts. Why am I missing? Oh, bugger. I should be able to manufacture some more stairs, surely. Yep, there we go. What's that? Had an okay day. A day today. First day back at the college, but she's not been. Oh, finding it hard at the minute. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing there. My eyes were going a bit askew. Right, I know what you were telling us yesterday with the anniversary. She was like telling us yesterday, for our brother, because like when we were chatting yesterday, that that's going to be very heavy on our mind at the minute. But I suppose at least like I said yesterday, she definitely has an excellent community around her. We're always here to chat. Across there, across on her Discord, on my Discord that pops up there as well. She's got a good bunch around her to keep her going. Even if we are all nuts. Saying that not a requirement, but it certainly does help if we're all nuts. Ooh, hang on, have I put a wrong block? Maybe that's why I've screwed up. That's what. Look, now I know why I was too short. Yeah, I see where I've screwed up now. That was supposed to be covered in. This is why I normally like to prepare things in advance before we do the Minecraft ones. Actually, of all the streams, the Minecraft one is the most difficult, because at least with the other games, we're just playing through the game, we're exploring and doing things. I have to plan ahead for the Minecraft streams. I've got to think of a rough theme. And at present, I ain't got one for next week. I have no idea. I know I've sort of like put outlines. At some point, I want to work on the canal, and at some point, I want to do the lighthouse. Lighthouse that I've been wanting to build for over a year. I can't bother to go quartz mining. That's part of the problem with that. I very much doubt I've got enough. I can't remember the last time I went quartz mining, to be fair. Pop those there. What's up there? Double the work. Need to hire more staff to do some of the work. Pop those in there. We'll get onto the redstone bit shortly. Definitely before I put the roof on. We'll build up to the level of... Oops, hang on that. No, mistakes were made. Further mistakes are made, apparently. Do I have any of this in my inventory? Let's just bring that whole bit in. That in there. Pop that in there. And just keep bouncing. Ooh. Jumping through ghost blocks. There we go. Done. What's that there? She told me today how... Hang on a second, I'm gonna have to tab out of that because the chat keeps on moving when I'm trying to read it there. I'll start again. Showed me how she felt in the way she said it made her quite it made me quite sad. She said how so lost and the heart feels empty, but yeah, she obviously she was talking a bit about her brother yesterday. Oh bugger! What on earth just happened there? That went weird. Hang on, I'll just continue reading there. It's being a parent for the first times where of course we wishing that you always to help us some more, yeah. But yeah, like I say, I know yesterday when we were chatting with her, you know, I was trying to ask, you know, you know, what sort of things does she remember from of her brother, you know, so obviously you can't be with her. You know, what things does she remember? I was trying to sort of encourage her to say, like, you know, what did she enjoy doing when they were together? Oop, nearly fell down the hole. Well, that's in there. I don't know. Just talking to myself there for a moment. But yeah, I mean, I can understand how hard it's is, especially like with the reminder. In our neighbours, they're in their 70s now. This time last year, they lost their son, and I didn't realise it was the anniversary at the time. But they, you know, they like went away on holiday just to get away from the house for a couple of days on that. Oh, hang on, it's night time. Oh, thank you for whoever's just slept. And approximately 6 years ago, sort of mentioned yesterday as well, you know, I lost my stepdad as a result of that. Both like me and my mum lost our home and our jobs. Only just really, well, partially getting back, so we'll say, like, on my feet. Yeah, I've been made partially crippled out of the whole affair as well. I can hardly walk anymore. I know that, you know, with her legs, she's you know, she's on like crutches and the wheelchairs and stuff like that. I'm similar. I'm not in a wheelchair yet, but I'm probably going there very soon. Oh, I didn't pick up the glass. Bugger. I think I shouldn't build this any higher though. Yeah, were they the same age? Because I think she said am I right in thinking that Chantel's 20? Am I right in thinking that? I'm sure that's what she said. It was a couple of days ago when she said it. I'm used to remembering ages. I don't even know my own age half the time. Anyone asks me my age, I have to go away and sort of like think, what year is it? And I've got to calculate it because I don't celebrate my birthday, so I don't. It's not something I keep in like active memory in my head. But I'm sure she said that her brother was a 6, I want to say. Right, I'm just going to put the building materials back in the box, and we are going to do the redstone. That's my plan now anyway. Do that. I need some of that. I might as well take that. I'll grab those. I need that. I need those. Yeah, I need the furnaces. I need that. Why have I got chains? I designed this a little while ago in my creative world. I keep forgetting why on earth I've got certain components. Grab that. I need that. Oh, did I not bring it? Oh, bugger. I forgot the most crucial component. Ah. I'll manufacture it later and we'll come back. That'll be the finishing touch. Actually, I didn't bring a button with us either. So I've double screwed up. Did I pick up all the wool? No, I didn't pick up all the wool. Why would I have done something useful? Grab that. I might as well grab that. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need those. They're critical. I need some building blocks as well. Just something to use as. I didn't bring any scaffolding, of course, because that would have been too easy. Just use dirt. All else fails, I can just punch it out. What's it there? She was 6, and Ubba was 14. So at that kind of age, she would have. I would imagine sort of like it would have been almost like I idolized her brother and looked up to him at that kind of age. I would imagine. So it'll be very, very hard hitting. What was it there? She has, sorry, an older sister as well. She's 23 and was there when the accident happened. And then she had a younger sister. Oh, a younger sister that's never got to meet. Certainly, you know, all these things will be. I know that. I know it's I'm just was talking about one of our sisters the other day in the stream. I can't remember what day it was. Put that on there. But you know, as I said before, you know, she does have an excellent community around her that is certainly going to. Ooh, hang on. Certainly, you know, help her any way we can. You know, we're always here to talk and ramble on. I'm always here to put the people to sleep. Oh, let's build just a short platform, just because it'll make life a smidgen easier. And I will erase that in a minute. I did bring it with us. Never mind. So, oh, I've screwed that up again, haven't I? Oh, no, I can get away with that. I can get away with that. There we go. I can't get away with that, though. So, are you guys, on a, like, for, like, a brother's, anniversary, are you like, doing anything with her to, like, for the day? Well, I just got myself lost in here. I just confused myself here. No, I've managed to do it again. Pop that in there. Pop that there. There I go. Ouch. these down. That is south, which is north. 4 of them. 1 of those. Get rid of that. Oh, I could have used that to build off. Never mind. I'll change those to wool blocks some point down the line. Just not today. Okay. I will keep falling down this hole. Alright, what's going to be the best way to do this? Can I reach that from here? Oh, I can. I can go from the stairs. And close. Okay, let's get those blocks in there first. I'm just going to make a little temporary walkway. We're very careful about the order that I place the blocks for the flying machine, otherwise the flying machine will launch itself. There we go. This is probably a really bad idea. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. I'll put them in the... Okay. I'll put them in this way. Right, that's where the facing is, so these are a lot easier to build in your creative world. Right, let's just put some blocks here. It's completely unnecessary what I'm doing right now. I just don't want to anger the schematic gods. That in there. Three, 4, 5. Now, always got to remember with observers, the red dot will be facing you. Oh, we're not put that one in there yet. One in there. One in there. I'm just trying to go, like, lean back with these pistons as well. so that I don't accidentally place them facing in the opposite orientation. Okay. Schematic ghost blocks. Almost got this flying machine done though. In fact, that will be it done. So let's just get rid of that for a minute. Let's get rid of all the construction blocks. Very carefully. Right, I'm going to clear those ones here as well, just in case. I kind of should have brought a button with us, so we could test it. Oh, the kitten come for a cuddle. I can manufacture a button. Let's just make sure I didn't bring a button. Alright, where's that stone? We'll just make a basic stone button. I'm just gonna get rid of this material here as well. I can always rebuild it. It's just construction. One button. Now, which would be the best place to put this button? Now, the flying machine should power up. Yes. Hit the wall and reverse, and it should come back into dock. Yay. Success. Was there, like the Muppet? Which is obviously happy in a new home, though. Which is curling up on your knee now. I spent most of today, like most of the afternoon rather, with my chickens in the garden. Little casserole all cuddled up on my knee. I still didn't pick up that glass, did I? I'm sure I might. Yeah, I did make it. I'm going to take that. I'll take those. I shouldn't have any spare andesites. I don't know why that's in there. I think I don't need any of that. I don't think I need any more of that. There for the roof. That is for the roof, so I don't really need it just yet. Yep, there we go. She was watching the birds. Have you seen my time lapse of the birds at the window that I did like 6 years ago or something on YouTube? Just like a little time lapse I did one afternoon of a little bird feeder I used to have at the house where we used to live. Yep, they definitely do. I love getting all my cuddles with my little chickens. And little casserole, she gets upset if she doesn't get her cuddles. And it's always got to be me. She won't accept any substitute. It's got to be my shoulder that she sits on. Little casserole, for those that may not know, was a rescue. Right, let's just start putting these in here as well. Rescued from a battery farm. The eggs that she lays aren't edible, which is fine, because to me the eggs are like a nice bonus. They're not necessary. But when we got her, she was absolutely terrified. Oops, wrong block. Terrified of humans. I remember going to check on her, her and her sister. Castro had like a full-on like panic attack. You know, like the wheezing as well. You know, she just sort of like went on the floor having a full panic attack, and now she refuses to be parted from me. It's like when I go outside, when the rest of them go to play on the grass, and you know, and dig holes and what have you, she walks over to the shed so that I'll sit in my chair. Because as soon as I sit on my chair, she like walks to my foot, because she climbs on my foot, and then I raise my leg up, and then she then walks up my leg up onto my like onto my knee, and then does a little leap. Does a little leap and makes this little squeaking noise, and climbs up onto my my shoulder, where she just settles in and cuddles in. Oh, Butter likes to be on the left leg. Yeah, she's a funny bugger for that one. I shared a little clip of that on the TikTok thing last week, I think it was. If you guys use that thing at all, I have a little skim through it every now and again, but it's mainly just people like one person does something, and then everyone's like, oh, we've got to do that as well because we want the views. It's like, oh, I can't be stupid with that. I'll just quite happily share the odd chicken video. If someone sees it, they see it. There's too many of them that they're like so desperate. But it's like one person does something, and then like, oh, we've got to do it as well. You know, it's. Ooh, it's getting dark. Oi, my bed. Have we got any snacks? Yes. Okay, next layer is still brick. I say I can only build half of this, if that, today. We'll get the machine like fired up with as much of the resources as I can. And pop that in there. Probably put some of these lights in as well. do a little bit of sculpting around the outside at some stage. It's not a major, no major rush. I'm not making this place as defended as the outposts for the train stations. It's just, that's way too much. But there should be, the inner chamber should be spawn proof enough. In theory. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I might have enough stone, you know. Ooh, yeah, just. So has anyone got anything fun or exciting planned for tomorrow then? What sort of chaos and mayhem have you all got in mind? Ooh, that's a different block apparently. Small one because yeah, working on a trade. I've never really worked that much with villagers. In my mind, I want to build a prison to put them all in. I just can't quite come up with a design for it. But it's one thing I never do. I never have like books like that. In my Bedrock world, all of my books are from fishing. And in Bedrock Edition, there has never been any AFK fishing. It all had to be done manually. Right, where is my pick? I wish you could like lock an inventory space so that if you, when you're using pick block, it would never overwrite it. It would choose a different slot, and you could just keep your pick in that bottom line there. Okay, next layer is these blocks. Yeah, I missed the AFK fishing. I mean, I did streams, like AFK fishing streams, where I just, you know, I set it up, and it was called Guess the Loot. Have you seen the old AFK Fisher? Because I've left it at my base. Every time an item was like fished, it would play a little jingle. The lights would flash, and the item would come around on a little display, so that we could see what the item was that we got. Now let's take the risk and walk backwards. In theory, once I see that bit disappear, I know that I've come along the right place. Yeah, I wish AFK fishing was a thing again. Okay, now one layer of these around the outside here. Almost at the end. Oops. Do that one there. Bugger. And land. So tomorrow I'm going to pick up a mysterious package. I got a notification last week that I have to pick it up before they ship it back, but anyone got it couldn't have arrived that early. It took 3 weeks last time. Is there any of your of the bacon treats left from the last shipment? I need to check. Yeah, that's right. That's okay. Oh, you got that notification before I sent that one. All right then. I was going to say, like, I didn't think it would get there that quickly because it was Friday when I sent it, because I did like all my post on why have I got one sticky piston? Oh, is this like a thing, you know, where you've got like a screw left over? Why do I have one extra sticky piston? Oh, this could end horribly wrong. When we tested it, it worked. I don't need that wool right now. I'm going to put this in my inventory. And I'm going to put that in my inventory. And I'm going to put that in my inventory. The brick stairs, I'm sure I made the exact amount needed, because those things, I don't really have an abundant supply of them. Was it, oh, you've still got a couple of bags left. Building up a little stockpile. I'm going to do the roof on this section here. I'm not going to do the roof on that bit there though, because it's I need to see how far I can stretch the limited blocks that I've got. And then once I've done that, I then need to put the water in as much as I can anyway. And then through the week, I'll AFK here for a bit. And then you know, we'll get the rest of the stock. But then, anytime that any of us need dripstone, technically we should have an industrial volume for us to build with. Nighttime. Sleepy, sleepy. There we go. Oh, what's that there? Not sure. It depends on what she feels like doing. Not sure what she normally does. As she not been living with you guys that long. I should live with you guys for a little bit there. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, take it to see it. You know, I don't know if it's. Obviously, I don't know what, like, with the COVID restrictions and what have you. Is there anywhere that she likes to go, like, out for a nice little dinner or something, or to, like, a local cafe that she might like? Take her for a meal and a bit of a day out. I didn't pick up the iron bars, did I? I've been cursed today by never collecting the right blocks. So that's one of the things that we sort of do is, you know, when maybe go, you know, maybe go to a like a restaurant or something for the day out kind of thing. Them in there. Have I still got my shovel? Yes. I take it she's still out. Down for the count. Oh, just as I've said that, he's just waking up. I'll have to work my magic again. Where is my rockets? Question is, though, have you got the cup of tea ready? Oops. See, a common theme for us is always the tea, isn't it? That's why over on our Discord we have an entire section all devoted to tea. Okay, I'm not going to put the rest of the roof on just yet. We're now going to see how far I can stretch our resources. Food. Second thought, I'm going to do that first before I do that. But I can take them. Why have we got extra of these? A redstone torch is missing. Oh, this is not bode well. Where would I have put... Oh, look, there it is. Yeah. Why did I do... Can I... Apparently not. Can I jump across there? Nope. Oh, it could be because I've got to run out of food. That should not be locked on. Why is that? Ah, okay. Alright, let's get the dirt blocks out. We just have to dirt block our way across. What on earth have I done that for? I missed something else out that was critical in my original design. Oh, she's had a cup of tea. Oh, you're gonna take her to a proper bed. Well, if you're still listening, Chantel, good night. Hopefully, I've managed to put you in a state where you'll be able to fall asleep and have an easy night. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. And we'll be live as well tomorrow for an extended stream of Astroneer. So there'll be many, many hours that I can put you to sleep. She said, she says good night, Mr. Raven. But no problem. We'll catch you later on. Try and get some nice sleep. There we go. That's fixed now. I need to change these for wall blocks, don't I? Okay, we'll do it now because it's just gonna bug me. Put that there. Do I have? Yes, I do. And if I can do this before the train gets back, apparently not. Put that there. There we go. The schematic gods won't be happy, but at least it looks tidier. Okay, right, let's get rid of some of these other construction blocks. Oh, I also need to place a single block in here. There we go, that sets that off just as it should. I still need to go and get an armor stand, because that's the one thing that I completely forgot, because when I do these schematics, yes, you can see the armor stand, but it doesn't actually, when you do the oh, hang on, no schematic selected. When you come in here and to verify the block count, it doesn't tell you the armor stand. It doesn't record those as part of the build. The same as it doesn't do like the entities. It doesn't do the oh, what do you call those things? Picture frames. Those type things. Oh, I still didn't put those. I still didn't put those other things in my inventory. So we don't have enough, but we'll try. We'll try and go as far as we can with the resources we've got. And then we'll make like a special wall and fill it with water, and then we'll see if we get any bits and bobs from it. We're not far from new chunks, so we might be able to mine some, but the length of time it would take, because they're only in like small clusters, the length of time I think it would take, I don't think it's worth the energy. We're better off just letting the farm run and slowly build it up. Yeah, we're only getting a couple of rows here, aren't we? I mean, we might be able to convert some of the actual some of the pointed into some of these blocks, which will give us a little bit extra. Maybe there's another row. Just have to balance it. Gotta find a water source. Gotta be a water source around here somewhere as well. Right, that's as far as that goes. How many blocks is that one? Just to try and tidy a row. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, let's... Now, I'm not going to hold, because if I hold the mouse, it will just double these up, won't it? Yeah, it's fully lit in here. We should be alright. He says moments before a creeper lands and blows us up. Oh yeah, above us isn't safe. He's determined to steal this bed, isn't he? Oh yeah, look at the zombies that were just starting to come in. I did that one just right. In there. Right, how many across is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. And that leaves all right, 2 more rows. Oh, I didn't realise there was a line just above the bot there. The bot there asking about tea. Tiramisu saying always extended. I assume that you're talking about Astroneer. I'm looking forward to playing Astroneer again today. I was watching a video today of someone who made a automated nanocarbon farm. We don't have any of the automation stuff to be able to do that though. But definitely something to think about for that series. I will build it eventually. Ooh. Okay, have I got? Yeah, I've got dirt. I'm going to use dirt to build this partition. Okay, now we just need to fill this with water and get an armor stand. Okay, what can I drop off? Don't need that. I don't need that. I will need that. I'm going to leave that. I'll put that up there as well. 2 oak leaf. Why have I got all these spare bits? I thought I'd measured everything out exactly. Oh, polished andesite. That should have, like the bricks. That should have been exact amounts. Okay, where are them buckets? I'm sure I brought some buckets. 16 buckets. Right, I'm going to deal with these chains as well before we do anything else as well. Oh, I've got quite a few torches to place as well, apart from the chains. And maybe if I stand here, just to make sure this is all spawn proof. Put that there. Can I reach? Ooh, that might not be reachable. Oh no, I just managed it. I'm not going to be able to manage that though, so... Plop. Okay, let's sort out some water next to the village. We technically need 2 buckets for the way that we're going to fill it. But we'll do a few. Let's see, one of them. I'll just let this fill itself out with water sources. Okay, that should now start producing. Okay, let's just get rid of that, and we will test this water flow in the middle. Should go happily all the way down. Oh, look at that! We're already getting some. We're already getting some down there, and some down there apparently as well. Can I reach that? There we go. So that's all nicely coming down there. Next, we'll fill the collection walls. The stairs can sometimes be a bit of an embuggerment. It sometimes glitches and it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't cooperate with the water sources. As I found when I made the pathways around my base and I did the little water drainage around the outside of them. Okay, one side done. Can I make that jump? Yes. Put those away. And the last one. Okay, now the only thing we need now is an armor stand. Now, what is it for an armor stand again? I know it sticks, but what's the base on one? Sticks in a smooth stone slab. Oh, I don't have any smooth stone slabs. Don't mean to tell me I'm going to have to go back to base. Put that there. No. How am I going to do this without having to trek all the way back to base? Picked up coal before, didn't we? Have we got any cobble? Or should I just fly back to base and get one? No cobble. No cobble handy anyway. Alright, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Get my other pick. Get some stone. And make a furnace. Stick that in there. No, I didn't bring the coal. Of course I didn't bring the coal. That would have been too easy. $13 of that. Can you do it with that? No, I bet you can't do it. I've never tried it. Nope, didn't think so. Yeah, that was just mining away. Wrong pick. Stick the coal in. I'll need 3 of those, won't I, to be able to do it on a crafting bench. There's one. We can send it away to harvest manually whilst we wait. Should get a couple. One. now I can manufacture one of those. Oh, it's nighttime before my bed. And what do I need? Like 5 sticks. My bed. Here we go. Nope, I didn't think so. Axe. There you go. Just a little one. I'm always trying to maintain the forest as best as I can. It's all these different areas in their like natural state. Right. So we want to just make all of that. And one of them. Now, can we get... No, we can't. Oh, I'm out of food, that's why. You sort my inventory out. You bring that bed down here as well. There we go. And this little thing I built here is an extended timer. Just a basic one using my favorite redstone mechanic. That block that we put in there, it'll slowly make its way around. I don't know where it is right now. But come underneath. It's not in there. Right, it's currently in there. So when that gets a signal after about 70 seconds, that will advance to here. And then another 70 seconds, it'll then advance to here, at which point the machine will get set off and we'll start capturing dripstone. Okay, let's just put... Ooh, let's find one of the empty ones, or empty-ish ones. We'll put all of this in. Actually, I still want that. I don't need that. I need that. I'll keep that. I don't need that. Get rid of them. Put those in there. I don't need that. I don't need that. Swap those into there. Right, let's just go and quickly put away the tools that we don't need as well. So I want that. I don't need that. Don't need that. And I put that one away because I don't use that one that often. Okay, what I'm going to do now is the section that we've done, I'm going to cover over so that we've got at least part of it done anyway. And then the rest of it, as I said, we'll just have to build it up as we can. Over the course of the next week, roughly. Oops. What's that? Well, that's advanced redstone, and those. Would have thought probably would have done a daylight sensor for harvesting. You could do it that way. Where's the fun in that? I always use this method because it's the it won't crash. Certain redstone circuits will like break. That's why I use it in everything, because it's it won't like get jammed or stuck on. It'll always fire reliably, especially if you're building stuff, say like over chunk borders. But I want to give this stuff like the maximum possible time to grow. Covering this little bit of area. Okay, now for the air conditioning units. At least 2 of them anyway. Do I still have the rails? Yes, I do. Alright, well that's that section done, and that's pretty much all we can do with it today. Until the machine harvests some more. So I've got that spare, and 1 pane of glass spare. I'm sure I put the right amount of glass panes. I don't see any gaps. There we go, we've got some pieces. Once the entire thing is built, we need to move that bed down here, don't I? Once the entire thing's built, we'll get like each harvest will, you know, get loads if my creative world's anything to go by. When I tested it, I was saying that. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of the schematics so we can have a look. So half a stack sitting in there already. It takes 4 to make 1 of those blocks. So tomorrow I will probably, I might just send Ergo over here to AFK for the day. Yeah, but that's that. Well, that's that complete. Just the mess to tidy away in that I've got here. Let's just have a look. I'm just wondering what on earth have I. So it's the expecting dirt. Got that. Let's have a look at what those blocks are. 4 pieces. Yeah, I know why we did that. Apparently I've got. Oh, I've not set the delays the way that I had originally done it. It found one of those. Expecting air, but that's the tree that's in the corner, I think. Smithing tables. Yeah. So the only thing it's really kicking off about is because I put the wrong delay on there, but it's not really necessary. It's just more of a safety thing. But I don't want to anger the schematic gods, after all. Are you heading out now, Tiramisu? I'm actually going to wrap up now, I think, as well. Because we'll complete the mission. There's not really much more I can do right now until the machine generates... generates some more. What's that there? Oh, your brother says hi. Evening, Tiramisu's brother. Try and keep him out of trouble. You know what sort of troublemaker he is. let's have a little fly by and we'll have a little look. So I say this is gonna. I will make a station coming out here eventually, but it's not far from the portals anyway. But yeah, I think that's where we'll wrap up for today. Go in here where it's safe and set my spawn point. It should be safe in here. There shouldn't be any spawnable spaces inside of this chamber. I'm sure I put enough torches. I normally go like overkill with the spamming of that. Yeah, I've been doing this jump. Why didn't I just do that? Yeah, on top of here is all lit up. I'm probably going to change this. Yeah, I'm going to change this stone here to brick, possibly. Yeah, I'll make the stone wall here brick, and I think I might put this row here to be half slabs, and then do one row of brick on here. Yeah, that'll be, and then the bottom can just stay stone because I'm not fussed about that. Yeah, that'll be the plan, but not today. Okay, let's have a quick snooze. I got anything else in my inventory that I don't want to be there? No. Oh, there goes the machine. Anything on that harvest? Nope. It might get some on the way back though. Yeah, I'll whilst I'm working tomorrow, I'll AFK here for the day. Every now and again, I'll like emerge from AFK and I'll have a look and see what. Yeah, this happened during testing as well. So some of that grows gets flung back. But yeah, I'll go through tomorrow every now and again and build like another layer every now and again. So it's 14. So it's 14 times 4 is how much it needs to make. Actually, it's 14 times 5 to complete one row. Because obviously you've got to have the pointed as well to make it. Well, we'll deal with that tomorrow. Or at least I'll do it between bits and bobs of doing other things. So let's have a look now. And where are you going to get your bonus eggs from today? Got to save up for those scarves. Okay. Oh, I just realised I pressed a funny button in Minecraft. How do I... Oh, there it is. Fixed. Ah, that must have been what that flash was before. That makes sense. I must have clipped the F11 button. Okay, which page did the web browser open up on? Well, that's not a good sign. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Who have we got online tonight that we can go and harass? Who on earth is that? Oh, yeah. I think from the list, we'll hop over and we'll see a bit of farming sim. Let's see if we can get Easy Guy to flip his tractor. Jump in and we'll just scream, flip it. Okay, we'll hop over and see Easy Guy. So tomorrow we are back with Astroneer. There's a slight change on the schedule because we were going to do Fallout on Friday, but because Royalty and Chrissy have got the night off, we're going to play a bit more of our Stardew world because it's been so long since we continued doing our group world. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll do that on Friday. I have changed the schedule for next week because of the new board game that I got yesterday, The Fate of the Nostromo, the Alien game. I had a little play of it today whilst I was waiting for a client to ring us back. I think we might play a game of it before we go to bed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. I'll put it on stream. I'll do like the whole tutorial type thing for like I do for the board games. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. I'm on the wrong menu. Oh, there we go. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.